Well, sorry, bud.
At the 21-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down.
One nigga's throwing a fucking football right now. The other nigga's looking at his bed.
Short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be third down.
Well, nigga, you wanted to deep throat the damn blunt.
If they hope to move the chains.
I was gone for 10 minutes. Y'all niggas, yo, we can all smoke. Y'all niggas run outside smoking all fucking time.
This will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
I really said,
good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up.
I said, I'm going to smoke.
On those key third down throws.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
All right, man. I'm not doing all that stupid ass shit.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44.
I don't know.
Throwing. Love. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Do you want that here?
Finding Williams once more, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. 2nd and 5. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
To the air, Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for Bills.
He still caught that bitch.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. And pound the rock.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
Yeah, okay, bro.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the allowed of the 12. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throw left side to Kincaid. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You're shit, dude.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up,
what's
the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So after
I don't see it.
Through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't see one. I looked down there under the game.
The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Fight, 97. Here we go, set. 33, yellow.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
What are you doing?
Good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Ready, break.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Love now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Love. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. His first catch. Good for nailing in the first down.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'd say that he learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game, because this time he puts the throw away from where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed it over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set.
Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair.
You physically can't guard me. You have to shoot over me, but you
No,
can't
you
guard
don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material.
That's all you got.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to carve out about 6
How you doing?
down to the 37. The Bills are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Nigga, he does like a
James Cook, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
And they got out of strong.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
And that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Have me mad.
Here we go. Set.
Love looking to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Okay,
That one goes for 24
that was me. I started
yards.
moving.
Let's go now. 52 Brooks.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles. And
Oh my God, that's a pick there.
Shed a nice tackle on that play.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And now Love going to change things up.
Black Ultra.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Single, you
To the
can't
air
miss
again.
free throw.
Love. That's to Kraft for tight end. Well, they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go. Black 95. Set. Go.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Ooh, absolutely not.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. Here's Allen to throw it. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
The fuck out of me.
Now 2nd and 5.
Alert, alert, alert.
Throwing now is Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
You can't hit a layup.
Packers 14. The kickoff for Buffalo.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
I ain't even gonna hate.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Night, night, and slow. Night, night, and slow. Night, night, and slow.
Final play of the half. Love. His throw
Stomach on
incomplete.
flat.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
A field goal, the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to
you
return
get the
this
good
one.
part.
It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's the good part right there.
They breaking all his legs.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
But he needs to start saying something when he leaves.
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he goes out right around the 39.
I know y'all get tired of that, bro. When he just leaves, don't say nothing.
There. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nigga left, but I ain't even say nothing.
Wide open. Let's go now. Field 50, green.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Out of all of you hoes, nigga, why you up in my face?
Chance to take a big shot downfield. That's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. The tight end in motion right.
32. Ready.
Throwing. Love.
Oh my God! Thank you. Get it? Thank you, bro.
This is picked up by the Bills. And they get
That's supposed to be a pick.
They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. To the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this 3rd quarter.
I like your identification there, because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball. Let's go down and score. Put some points on the board and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
Get a single,
So
bro.
here's a 1st
That
and
nigga
10
didn't
at
work
the
me at all. He
38.
just shooting in my face.
On play
Basically, he ain't had no
action,
skill.
Allen sliding
Yeah, I
out
just
the
told him
pocket.
that. Like, I'm talking about big dudes. Nigga, what the fuck? You're 7 for a really good ass shooting on the fucking perimeter all game. And you got the AI guarding me. Why did I move? I should have shot that bitch. I just broke
You scared, ain't
he? He's playing with a thunder.
Pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a
Right,
tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's taken in by Kincaid. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to have a before he's brought down. First and 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now Allen. And it's caught. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Second and 1 at the 2-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo
Yeah, he
touchdown.
does.
James Cook, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by
Nice
Bills.
one,
Up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. T.J. Sanders never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
33, yellow, ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Love from the gun. And pressure gets to him again. Gregory Rousseau. 2 plays in a row.
Wow, these niggas picked him over.
And it brings up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Now Allen.
No!
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Going to give the Cook out of the gun. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 59 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 13 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Be safe, dog. You know I'm about to say after that, right?
Started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game.
They're going to try to pull off an aggressive comeback. I love you too, dog. Just get me.
Right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Where's my son? There's my son.
They try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that
Android
situation.
charge.
Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Love now. Rush coming in. He's taken down. Terrell Bernard getting in there and dropping for a sack.
We've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation.
You trying to go back to yourself?
Just going to add to their growing frustrations.
Where's it on?
Number 3 right now. 3-score game. Under pressure, and they got to him again. T.J. Sanders able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 62 yards. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And that was just 4 verticals. They were going for a big play, and it resulted in a big play.
And you know why that's so difficult to cover? Because you can throw the ball to any one of those 4 vertical receivers at any point in the pattern. Wherever they're open, just get them the ball and then let them run after it.
And he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Allen off the play fake. Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Play action. Now it's Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To the air, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Cook, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Allen going to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Micah Parsons. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Glove. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 33 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Packers 28.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Allen hitting Samuel on the slant. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's Allen to throw it. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Again, this is Cook. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
It's wide open. Quick, ready?
Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Love looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Second and 10.
Regular. Look out.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
At
carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,